Hey guys, it's David here from Reboot Personal Training in Exeter, Devon. Just coming at you today with a short little video. This is in response to a question by a lady on Facebook called Karen. Karen, if you're watching this, this is all for you about recovery and regeneration strategies. And basically it was asked about recovering from pain from exercise. Now, there are certain medical conditions, for example ME, any kind of chronic fatigue that can cause a lot of pain, and that makes exercising one hell of a lot more difficult. So one of the things that, if I was coaching someone like that I would look at is looking for patterns initially. You know, do they show up at certain times of the day? Is the pain always there? Does it go up and down at certain times? And if so, what causes it to go up and come back down? That would be one of the big things that I would look at. So what you're looking for, and again, it's not just a case of just one-offs, it's that consistent pattern, because something with medical conditions, and I know this one being a type 1 diabetic, you know, one-off blood sugars, they can be accounted for, but what you're looking for is consistent trends. So that'd be my big one, is where do the trends change? Where's their peaks, where's their troughs, and what's the ebb and flow like on a daily and weekly basis? You know, some even drawing like a pain map of where it is, where it goes, what happens, and from then what we'd start to look at is, well, you know, what are your big triggers and what things work well and don't work so well for you. The first one normally would be sleep. You know, that's a big one, and I talk about the sleep and recovery cycle first, because a lot of times if you've got a medical condition or pain already going on in the background, your system is already physically stressed out. You know, that pain is indicating that something's not quite right. It might not mean you have an injury, but something isn't the way that it should be. So what we'd look at is ways to reduce that pain, and sleep and regeneration are a big thing. And I say this because a lot of the times people in pain, because you're already physically stressed out, we try and add more on by thinking, oh, I'm going to do this exercise, I'm going to do these stretches. Look, when was the answer to a stressed out, overwhelmed system the solution to do more? When was the answer to a stressed out and overwhelmed system, when was the answer ever to do more? Instead of actually saying, I want to add this, do that, why don't you look through what would be your life and go, what can I take away that would give me the biggest impact to this pain? Yeah, obviously with all practical realms concerned, you know, if work's the biggest thing that's causing you pain, but you still need to pay the bills, then fair enough, you can't really get rid of work, but you can still ask, what strategies could I come up with to actually make work easier for myself? Can you take shorter regular breaks? Just little things, you know. Talk to your management. Look at your sleep patterns as well. Yeah, if the pain's keeping you up at night, then part of the process is to try and reduce the pain as much as possible. If you tried little things like raising the knees up, bringing one leg over to one side, changing the way you sleep. Also what you do before bed, you know, says me, up filming a video at 11 o'clock at night. You know, I'm going to be tired because of this. That's going to have a knock-on effect on my stress, which is going to influence the hormones within on the inside of my body, which is going to make me more receptive to pain. I'm going to be tired and agitated, yada yada yada. Yeah, so instead of this, it could be like, Dave, why don't you get a bit better at time management? Film the video during the day. Yeah. So Karen, one of the things to look at is, you know, what's your pre-bedtime routine? Do you try and create a nice, cool, calming environment? Remove the phones, the technology as much as possible, and just lie down or sit down, whichever's more comfortable, and breathe. Yeah, hydration as well. Around, you know, pretty much the whole day. You know, how much water do you drink on a daily basis? You know, if you could then work that out, you know, put into litres, you know, post it on the Facebook thing. You know, how much are you drinking? If you're dehydrated, you don't flush toxins out your system. Those toxins have got to go somewhere. You know, and they can clog up your liver, it can cause muscles to become unresponsive. So just by drinking water, you can eradicate muscle pain as well. Yeah, so those are my big ones. Look for the trends, sort your sleep out, rehydration. Yeah. What can you take away? Look for the trends. What can you take away? Sort the sleep out. 1 minute of breathing before sleep, and hydration as well. Okay. I hope that wasn't too much, and thank you very much. Speak to you soon.